Rated PG-13. What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We are playing Train Sim World today, and we're going to go ahead and do the last GP40-2 DLC on the CSX Heavy Haul. As you can see, we are live streaming on twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. We're also live streaming on YouTube as well. Been playing a couple scenarios on the Rapid Transit tonight, giving away some free games. But we're going to switch things up and get into the last and final scenario that I haven't done, called Power Line. It says it takes about 70 minutes long. It says it's actually really hard to do, which kind of makes me a little nervous on that. But it says a range of SD40-2 locomotives are due for upgrades to SD40-3s to allow another 30 years of service out of them. Using a light engine GP40-2, round up a cut of 10 units that will later be transported to Huntington. Some units will not be as straightforward as you think. I'm a little curious what that actually means, but we'll find out, I guess. No, Alamo, I think this is going to be just in the Cumberland yard and turntable from the looks of it. I don't think we're taking it all the way up, but I could be wrong. It's only 70 minutes, so I think it's just going to be like starting up the units, connecting them, and things like that. And hopefully it's not at night. It says 11:20, so I think it's during the morning. Whose mom we talking to, Crusher? Alright, let's go ahead and start it up. Here's Power Line, final scenario for the GP40-2 DLC. Here we go. Alright. Please don't let me fail. Please don't let me fail. Sorry, my singing's absolutely horrible. So we're getting assigned a GP40-2 locomotive is what we're doing. Hopefully Crazy 8's on the lineup. Might do the Notch 8 challenge. Alright, just kind of seeing where I'm at. Hello, how's it going? Good day. See you later. Guess she's going to be helping me out today, I'm assuming. So hitting H on the keyboard to get my headlights to bright. Setting the reverser forward. Fully release the independent brake. Go ahead and bell off to release it a little quicker. What up, Magnesium? How's it going? Alright. Alright, well, before we do that, let's see where we're actually going and where we need to go, because I don't want to jack this up. Oh, crap, where are we supposed to go? Back here? Alright, so we gotta go back, I guess all the way up and then back at this point. I think I can handle that. Oops. I can easily handle that. Thank you, Magnesium. Thank you. Yeah, in case anybody wonders, I actually wear nice clothes to work every day. By the time I get home, though, I usually just put on like shorts and a t-shirt to stream, so this is not nice clothes either. This is still like going out to the bar and stuff like that. But obviously I have to wear long sleeves for better and worse. It's fine in the wintertime, but showing houses in the summertime, wearing long sleeves is not too fun. Let me go ahead and turn my gauge lights on, and I'm going to turn the ditch lights on as well. Yeah, maybe I should start dressing up for the live streams. Big Marvin's liking this. It's good. And I think I just got to go up to this point right here before stopping. Back to, and I like the CSX route now with the additional cargo from the DLC. As you can see, we got different cargo in the background. Looks more like an actual yard in real life, whereas before it was like the same 2 or 3 cargo types, which is a little annoying. Alright, going to go to stop. And I want to make sure that these switches are all correct. That looks to be correct. That's correct. And, ooh, I don't know what that flash was. That was kind of crazy. Alright, let's head in reverse real quick. Workplace attire Wednesdays, that'd be kind of awesome. Man, I got lots of ideas for the stream. Again, time is my biggest issue. I wanted to do, I forgot what I was doing, like train Tuesdays or train Thursdays. And I want to do like retro Wednesdays and things like that, where I only play retro games or games that look like Stardew Valley. And then like a racing Friday night or a racing Tuesday. But again, that's all going to come with time. I hate promising stuff to you guys and then not being able to deliver because of my schedule, so I don't really have a schedule right now. I still want to do the cooking stream. I haven't done the cooking stream, which I feel really bad about. But trust me, it's all coming one of these days, guys. Awesome, Wag. Definitely appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm glad you find the game relaxing as well. In case you guys are just tuning in, we are playing Train Sim World. We're going to do a game giveaway after this route as well. We've already done, I think, 3 game giveaways so far. And I know BBC, my baby girl in here, won one of the games. And then Troll won the other game, from what I remember. So I guess we're stopping before we actually join up with the other locomotive from what it looks like. Yeah, I definitely want to do the cooking stream, man. I've been talking about that for a while. Finally got the train cam up. I talked about the train cam for like 4 months before I got the train cam up and running. I need to plug that back in for you guys too, but... There we go. Let's go ahead and stop the locomotive. It's telling us to wait for whatever reason. Couple to the back of your locomotive, so let's go ahead and release the brakes. We're going to go back into the other locomotive. Now the question is, are we going to have to get in the other locomotive and set it up or not? Yep. I'm going to have to get in the other locomotive from the looks of it. I don't know what that sound is. Oops. All right. So it needs to be to trail 6 or 26. But there we go. Okay, I gotta get back to the GP40-2 that we were in. Let's go ahead and do that. This one seems fairly easy to set up if that's the case. What up, Drew? And how's it going, Jimmy? What do you mean the pic is kind of bright? You mean the video is bright? That's what it should look like from the looks of it. Alright, stop at the Cumberland turntable. Let's go ahead and look on the map to see what we're doing. Can I just reverse? I don't think I can reverse, can I? No, I need to go back forward to where we were and then reverse. Alright, here we go. Reverse forward. Brakes off. And let's get moving. And we got one extra locomotive. They're going to be picking up quite a few more, if I remember right. Yeah, I bet you that's what we're doing, a la mode. I bet we could be taking them one by one to the engine shop. I guess we'll find out here shortly, though, right? I need to shut that door. Oops. Thank you guys for helping me hit 30 viewers. Looks like we got about 17 on Twitch and 14, 15 on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely appreciate it, guys. If you haven't already, please go to twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. Click on the follow button. Definitely helps me as far as making more videos and streaming in the future as well. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to our reverse point coming up. Thank you for the host, D-Rec. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's fine with me. If you want to have both going, I think that probably helps me out too, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and stop the unit so we can reverse. There we go. Okay. Oops, hang on. That's not right, is it? Or is it? No, it is right. Alright, should be able to go ahead and reverse now. Back to where we need to go. Reverser is in reverse. Take off the brakes. Sinker, I saw you on YouTube just chatting. I don't think you can go through the shop because it actually shows you on this map. It wouldn't light this section of the track up if you could just go back through the shop. So it actually wants you to come over here and then follow this blue path right here. I feel like my brake pressure on my GP40-2 is kind of freaking out. Maybe it's just me though. Kind of cool how you see the traffic in the background too. Notch the turntable. Maybe on the next live stream, a la mode. I don't think we're gonna be doing that tonight. It's funny though. What up, Drufus? How's it going, man? You have definitely found Twitch. Yeah, it could be from the SD40 it started up or that we're connected to. I didn't think about that either. That could very, very well be the case. So I guess we're stopping outside of the turntable, I believe. That's crazy that YouTube's actually farther behind than Twitch. It's a little strange. Yeah, Magnesium, we just did 2 scenarios on stream before this, and I did 1 scenario off stream. They're all going to be uploaded on YouTube over the next probably 3 to 4 days, so you can check that out if you want to. Alright, I guess it wants me to go further back. I'm not sure why it wants me to get farther back, but okay, I'll do it. There you go. Are you happy now? There it goes. Yeah, check it out. Check out my videos before you buy it if you want to, just to make sure that it's worth your while. But I think it is. I like it so far. No, I can't really go any faster on the locomotive, unfortunately. I have a speed limit. It's that red line in the bottom right on the speedometer. Use the turntable spark controls to move the locomotive. What? What does that even mean? I guess we're getting out. Let's go see what I have no clue what it wants me to do right now, so turntable spotter controls. Okay. Do we have to open this up? Well, it's not there. Use the turntable and spotter controls to move the locomotive. Wait, hang on. Oh, this locomotive? What does it want me to do over here? Is the real question. Anyways, whatever. I guess we're going to this locomotive. I'm so confused right now. Maybe we have to get this on the turntable and then hook it up to the back of this. That's the only thing I can think of. What up, trucker? How's it going, man? Long time no see. It's always nice to see you. Okay. Guess I gotta turn the lock off. There we go. I guess, I'm assuming we're moving this one to connect to that one. Again, I'm assuming. Could be wrong. Yeah, it's getting complicated. The scenario did warn me that this would be complicated too. That's a good question, Christopher. I didn't think about that as far as them releasing the SD40-3. That could very well be the case. Alright, what does this mean? How do I get the... There we go. I'm so confused right now. Spotter control. So confused right now. Anybody have any clue out there? Anybody that's watching? Spotter button, spotter reverse off. Do I need to like just straight up? Use the turntable and spotter controls to move the locomotive. Okay, brakes off. Spotter forward on, maybe? Set reverser to forward. I did that. It's in forward right there. I mean, idle throttle. I don't think that matters. Spotter forward on. Should I just move it forward manually? Will it allow me? Here we go. Let's try this now. Nope. So engine's not powered up, obviously. I wonder if it wants me to use that locomotive to pick this one. Nah, I don't know. I can't drive it, obviously. It's not started, although I could probably start it up. Let me see. You would think it would tell me everything that I need to do, though. It's the problem. Puts battery power through one track's motor so it can be short distance. Okay. That's the question. Spotter buttons move this under... Let me turn it to neutral. My battery's on, I'm assuming. Got lights on, so that makes a difference. Nothing. So dispatch said that this was out of fuel. Still super confused what I'm supposed to be doing right now. It wants me to click on this or this, but that's not bringing me anywhere. Unless the hang on, let's see, make sure the battery's on, I guess is the real question. I don't think it's going to let me start the locomotive either, is it? I don't even know where the engine's at on this. Engine, here we go. Just trying to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I don't think I started it up either, but... Did I start it up? The brakes are off. More choke. Yeah, I mean, I understand it doesn't have to be started, but All the brakes are off. This doesn't do anything. Handbrake's off. All brakes are off. Release, release. Dynamic brakes off. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Unless one of these have to be on. Oh. Okay, let me look. You could be right. Handbrake was on. Just kidding, guys. I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, Troll had it too, man. Now we're moving. Even though I started the engine too. Thank you for the follow, Stuart. So we are moving, which is good. Moving very, very slowly, but I wish you would have told me, like, hey, check the handbrake on the front. Would have been nice to know, right? Yeah, this would not have been a good first day on the job for me. Thank you for the subscribing via YouTube. Appreciate it. I'm going to turn the engine off because we don't need it, obviously. Let's give us a little bit more speed. Here we go. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit more battery power, I guess. Almost on. I guess we need to face it, I guess everything the same way, I'm assuming. When they said the scenario was hard, they weren't lying, were they? I think you are subscribed to All Mode on YouTube. That's for new people subscribing. Yeah, this is definitely painfully slow. That's why I said it took forever on the scenario too. Alright, let's go ahead and move this bad boy around. Make sure it's unlocked. It is. Very, very long scenario, for better or worse. Anyways, cheers to everybody who's watching. Definitely appreciate it, guys. We'll be doing a game giveaway after this excruciating long scenario, I promise. Let's hopefully I can get this lined up on the correct track the first time around. We'll find out, though. Can we do it? Whee! There you go, sinker. Oh, man. I think it is that one. Did we get it? I can't tell unless I actually go outside. It's a problem. Yeah, it looks like we're on the right one, correct? Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and attach this bad boy. And I guess we just use the spotter forward, right? We're moving. There you go, Mike. I think that's why a lot of people watch my old train sim videos when train simulator was actually super, super hard. So they didn't mess up. Uh-oh, are we running out of juice? Might be running out of juice. I think we just ran out of juice, guys. Come on, you can do it. 0.1. Oh, that would be a nightmare. We're literally moving 0.1 right now of a mile per hour. I'm afraid to let go in case the battery dies for any reason. 1 / 2 / 3 / 4 / 5 / 6 / 7 / 8 / 9 / 10 / 11 / 12 / 13 / 14 / 15 / 16 / 17 / 18 / 19 / 20 / 21 / 22 / 23 / 24 / 25 / 26 / 27 / 28 / 29 / 30 / 31 / 32 / 33 / 34 / 35 / 36 / 37 / 38 / 39 / 40 / 41 / 42 / 43 / 44 / 45 / 46 / 47 / 48 / 49 / 50 / 51 / 52 / 53 / 54 / 55 / 56 / 57 / 58 / 59 / 60 / 61 / 62 / 63 / 64 / 65 / 66 / 67 / 68 / 69 / 70 / 71 / 72 / 73 / 74 / 75 / 76 / Or maybe we're supposed to back into it with the other locomotive. Can we spot her the entire sand patch grade? We'd be here forever. Just reverse? Okay, that's gonna be a lot quicker, guys. Screw going 0.1 of a mile per hour for God knows how long. That'd just be insane. Hello, you haven't changed. Thank you for sticking with me this entire time. I apologize for the delay. It's my first day on this job. Alright. Make sure... Alright, we got 3 locomotives linked up, which is a good start. I think we have 8 total that we have to do. Now what does it want us to do? Maybe get off the turntable, I guess. I think I've done 2 out of 10. Oh, Jesus, I got a long way to go then, huh? Hopefully that works right there. That didn't work. So what does it want me to do? Move locomotive. Okay. Right there. Is that far enough away from the turntable for you? No. Almost got wheel slip right there. Alright, I'm going to try what Troll said. I think I just broke the game. Yeah, it said it's out of fuel, but yet I started it up. What does it want me to do? Really? I'm moving the entire train. Oh. It wants me to go 900 yards that way. That's why. I see the waypoint now. No, it wants me to get up here with it, I believe. I could be wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sure it wants me to go up there, though. Move the locomotive up there. So let's see where it wants us to go. Jesus Christ, really? They weren't kidding about this scenario being hard, were they? Oh, and the flashing's back too. Even better. So we gotta go all the way up there. Let me make sure I got this right. Hang on. Before I really jack something up. Go that one, that way. So we gotta go all the way up here, I believe. Yeah, you like how the one that has no gas actually has fumes, diesel fumes coming out of it. That's awesome. Anyways, we're gonna move these. Hopefully I didn't break the scenario. If I did, this is gonna be really bad. Going through the refueling area. You guys having a seizure out there? I hope not. That's not good. Again, hopefully I'm doing the right thing. That's where it's telling me to go. We shall find out, though. What up, Four Fingers of Death? Thank you for the follow. Keep in mind, if you guys just followed me, it takes about 10 minutes or so before you can chat, just to give you a heads up. It's okay, Railfan Steve. I like how they added the extra scenarios, which is why I got the DLC to begin with. But, I mean, it's pretty much the same as the SD40-2. There's not a whole lot of difference. Again, I like it for the extra scenarios, although I'm not having a whole lot of fun with this scenario right now, as you can see. I'm not going to refuel it. It's a waste of time. Ooh. It's a lot of whiskey. Seems like it has plenty of fuel anyways, so... Mike, you could be 100% right on that, man. I hope not. But you could very well, it could very easily be a 2-hour mission the way things are going right now. Hopefully the next steps are much easier. But if this doesn't go right, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to just go play Stardew Valley instead of playing this game. Anyways, raising the speed to 15 miles per hour is way better than doing 10 the entire time, so I'm okay with that. Sand. Should have done the Great Western Express. Or should have stayed with the rapid transit for that matter. Should get a raise to 15 miles per hour any second now. There we go. Speed up just a bit. I think I might have broken the game. It's saying to connect to those carts right there from what I can see. I could have legitimately broken the game. I'm hoping I didn't, but we'll see in a minute. Or maybe it just wants me to stop right there. Actually, there's more locos over there too. Take a look at the map, see where we need to be. So we're going. Sorry for the epileptic seizures out there, guys. I'll have to get all the way up here though. We're stopping. Yeah, there's some logos back there. I just saw them. It makes me feel like I am doing the right thing. Again, I don't know if I actually am or not quite yet, but I'm praying to whatever God you guys pray to, but we shall see. Definitely shall see. Shut out some of the noise. I forgot what the difference is. I know I looked it up a while back. Differences between the GP40-2 and the SD40-2. I know they have it on Wiki, but I don't know them offhand. Let me see, did I get far enough? Actually, I need to scoot up just a little bit from the looks of it. Let me see. Yeah, I need to scoot up just a tad bit. And I'm not sure why I'm not moving. Okay, my brakes were on. Just kidding. Yeah, we need all those Cumberland people in here right now to help me out with this. What do you mean the gray thing on the door? The windshield wiper? Talking about that? That's what you're talking about. If so, that's the windshield wiper, if that's what you're talking about. Did I get past it yet? Okay. Let's go ahead and brake. And let's do this the right way, hopefully. We'll have to look at this a few times to figure this out. This line, this line. That's so confusing. Like my eyes are playing tricks on me right now. Alright, we should be good though. Hoping. What up, Drewski? What up, Drew? How's it going, man? Don't drink and operate. Yeah. Do not drink and operate trains. It's a horrible idea. I'm just hoping this actually works out for us, guys. There you go. Christopher just said, I know that was one of the big items on there. I don't know. I have no clue. Gray thing on the exterior door is a grab bar right there on the door. I'm not sure what you're talking about, honestly. Next time I leave the cab, I'll look at it though to see what it is. Pretty good, man. Played a lot of the new DLC, the Rapid Transit release that Dovetail Games released. Pretty happy with it so far. Pretty good route in general. I think the scenarios could have been a little bit better, and there's no passenger view, which kind of pisses me off. It really needs a passenger view on that. Other than that, though, I think the DLC is worth it. For whatever reason, I'm playing the last scenario of the GP40-2 DLC currently, and things are definitely not going the TMAG way by any means, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Again, I have no clue if this is going to actually move past where we need to go on the scenario or not, but we're going to find out in a minute. If not, I got a few tricks I can try to hopefully sort out the scenario, but I'm going to be on an ad online. Gran Turismo, sport, and drinking. I'm going to get first place in every race, so they can't use me for those reasons. I guess so, Drew. Dilly dilly! Dilly dilly. Wag knows what I'm talking about. Oh, almost spilled my Coke, too. You need to pay attention. Pay attention, T-Mag. Do not jack this up. Alright. Wish me luck on this. Hopefully this is what we're supposed to be doing. Make it pretty confusing though, regardless, right? Like, I know I'm not the only one right now that's completely confused on what the hell we're doing. Hey! It worked! Okay. That's good. Let me look on the exterior of the door. Gray thing on the exterior door. I don't see anything. There's a handle, windshield wiper, and a door pull on the inside. Or door handle. Anyways, we're actually getting somewhere in the scenario, which is good. Oh. Yeah, about that. Let's turn the warnings off. There we go. And we should probably turn off the fuel pump. Shut that engine off because we don't need it. Troll dilly dilly! It's awesome. That commercial is awesome. I don't particularly care for the beer by any means, but... Yeah, Rail Fannin, it could have been. Or Steve, it could have been a glitch. I don't know what it was offhand, but everything seems to be in order. Alright. Couple to formation as indicated. I can do that. Picking up 2 more locomotives. It's funny, the fuel pump for that 3rd locomotive is off, but it's still spitting diesel fumes in the air. It's kind of interesting. Oh well. Alright, should be connecting to those 2 locomotives here in a second. It's the most locomotives I've had in a row for a while. Yeah, there actually has no fuel supposedly, from what the game stated, but I really don't know. I haven't checked the fuel on it. I turned the fuel pumps off, so it really shouldn't be doing anything at all. Yeah, I'm supposed to be taking all these locomotives to basically upgrade them is what we're really doing. Alright, so handbrake off, obviously. We got to change it to Trail 6 or 26, whatever it's called. There we go. And I guess I got to set up the other 2 as well, or the other one. 4 down, 6 to go. That's what Christopher said. Probably so. Okay, change this to Trail 6 or 26. There we go. Getting back in the GP40-2. Press the big red button. I'm going to not do that. I feel like it's just going to glitch out if there was actually a button I could hit. Just in case. Am I still rhyming, Sam? Or Sand? I can't even say you. Okay, cut coil cars have been in front of the next acquired SD40s. You will need to add these back to the back of consist, then empty. Okay. So I got to connect to those and move them out of the way so we can get to our next locomotives. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops, I need to actually go forward. There we go. Let's move forward, guys. We're going to have to pick up those steel cars right there on Cumberland East Yard E01. I actually turned off the handbrake, so when you saw the prompt, Steve, it said that the handbrake was on when I was looking at it. So when I clicked on it, actually what I did was just turn it off is all I did. I can see how you can get confused by that though, so I wouldn't be too concerned with it. That is a bunch of locomotives in a row. That's pretty crazy. And we have to get to that track, which is 1, 2, 3 switches away. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this back locomotive because that's the most important one to view it from. If I remember right, the back and front locomotives are the YN2 livery. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the YN2 livery. Alright, one more switch after this one to go. Yeah, so this is part, they actually have new cargo as part of the GP40-2 DLC, and it actually makes the yard look so much better with the additional cargo. Now all they need to do is add some multiplayer. That'd be absolutely amazing right now. Alright, let's get it into this menu to figure out what we're doing. I think we just need to get on this track and we should be good. Yep. Let's go ahead and set the reverser to reverse. Why am I not stopping? There we go. There we go. Almost 800 amps starting just to get going in reverse. Multiplayer could be really good or really bad depending on who you're playing with. I think playing with certain people would be absolutely amazing though. To go all the way up sand patch grade following each other. Or have 2 start in the yard and 2 start at like the Rockwood mines and cross paths halfway along the way. Wow, 21 locomotives in a row, that'd be insane. Yeah, I agree, Drew, 100% on that. Sam, what was your question? D, does that say 60 miles? Are you talking to Drew? Oh, there you go. Sad part is we only have 2,400 points so far in this scenario. Which just kind of goes to show you how slow things are moving. Partially due to my fault, I'm not going to lie. It's not all the game. Oh, okay. Alright. There you go. Crusher has it right. Doing some tug of war would be pretty awesome, too. Surprised the yard actually has any incline whatsoever. You can see we're on a 0.2% incline going this route though, or this way. Trying to stop. There we go. Oh, I don't want to do emergency. Alright. Fell off the brake pressure. There we go. Should start moving backwards now. Take one shot. I'm already slightly toasted, D-Rec. Taking any shots at this point would be just all downhill. So we're going to have to move this basically to a different location. Yeah. Okay, go back forward again. And we got to reverse it back and then go back and pick up the locomotives. So exciting. At that point, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 hooked up together, though, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, there's actually, I just did a scenario, I don't know, a few days ago actually, where it was shunning in the winter time on, I believe, the hump side of the yard, if I remember right. This is definitely a drinking game any way you look at it, so. Yeah, Sam, please stop. I already regret my decision to do the last scenario of the GP40-2. So I don't need anybody to rub it in right now. So I need to get past this switch right there with the back side. That makes sense, Mike. And actually, when I was doing the shunting on the hump side of the yard, they had one little area you go up. It's like 4% incline. So basically, you roll up and you switch the tracks and you just straight roll back down to get where you need to go. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I agree with you, Trucker. Sorry, man. This is definitely a slow scenario. So I need to stop at this point right here. I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and look at the map. Put this back to there. And we need to switch that to this open track. Reverser to reverse. Bell off the brakes. Yeah. I expect if you're a train engineer, you're doing a whole lot of this for probably the first couple years before you get on a short route or a long distance route. I could be wrong. They might have guys that specifically do this instead of actually doing the long haul routes, but I don't know. What's up, Troll? What's going on, man? What are you deeply upset about? If it has anything to do with my performance on the scenario, I apologize. Here we go. Slowly coming back this way. Oof. I'm not in the playoffs for my fantasy league based off my last 3 weeks. I was actually top 3 or top 4 and top 2 for like assumed points the entire season. And I just completely jacked it up the past few games. Yeah, I agree, Wagnesium. Yeah. Locomotives, right? It's all about seniority as far as which route you get. Can I get the back of the train, please? There we go. That's what I wanted. Nice modeling of this new cargo, too. Not too bad. I didn't think about that, Crusher, but usually with seniority, you're doing a route where you go like from San Antonio to Austin and then back, so you're home every night. I guess yard duty would give you that too, but I feel like yard duty would be a lot of work, especially when you're older. Because don't you still have to manually switch the switches or not? Yeah, Christopher, that's a lot of power for the little train. I agree 100%. I got one GP40-2 and I think 4 SD40-2s. I have to look again though. There we go. Let me look outside. So one GP40-2, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 SD40-2s. I think I have to manually uncouple, I believe. I don't think you can do this in the menu anymore. For 40 years? That's insane. All right. Is this train moving? The train's moving, guys. That's funny. It's like, I wonder if it's gonna recouple because it's moving downhill. Go ahead and close this door too real quick. So it wants me to go back up there, so we need to do the same thing as go forward to this point right here, and then go back to the other two locomotives. I am moving 0.3 miles an hour too, which is funny. I had service on too for the brakes, so it's kind of interesting. Wait. Okay. I was about to say, is everything still coupled or not? But that looks like it's moving too, which is crazy. I wonder if our cargo is just going to keep rolling down until it gets on the main track. There we go. 15,000 horsepower currently, which is insane. We're about to connect to 2 more coming up too, which make it a total of, was that 7? Whole lot of shunting duties today, for better and worse. Keep in mind, guys, if you're still tuning in, we will be doing a game giveaway after the scenario, assuming I can actually beat it. I know this is a lot longer than the rapid transit scenarios I was doing that only took, 30 minutes or so. But I promise you, I will beat this at some point. Make sure I get past the switch right there. There we go. And let's go ahead and set everything up. Wonder if my cargo is still rolling. No, it doesn't look like it is. Oh yeah, it is. Look at my cargo is actually still rolling, guys. Do you see that? That is absolutely insane. I'm going to try to reverse real quick before we have complications with that. It's still rolling. Oh no. Oh no. It is still like literally rolling. What should I do? I don't know what to do at this point. Look at this. Look at that. Alright, we're going to have to take it back to its place. We got to take it back to its place, guys. Things are going awry. And I don't know how fast that thing is going. I feel like I should be moving forward a little bit when we connect. This is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I should call the scenario runaway cargo. I'm going to move forward just a little faster, just in case. Okay. We're going to reverse this back to where it came from real quick. Ooh, I don't want to do notch. Is there an actual handbrake on the cargo? Do you guys know? I don't know. Yeah, I moved forward just enough, Wagnesium. I think it was going about 3 miles per hour or so by that point. There's still something up with the brake pressure on one of the locomotives. I'm going to look for that handbrake then. Oof. Almost at 1,000 amps, just pushing this back. Another year of yard duty. What up, Logan? How's it going, man? Each car has a handbrake. Alright, I'm going to have to set that. I did not think, I mean, I knew it was moving when I left. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought eventually it would just come to a halt. Obviously, the wheels are greased. They're not rusty like I thought they were. Just kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's try this again. And go ahead and stop it right here. In fact, I'm going to give it some extra brakes just in case on my end. Full service, that should not move whatsoever, so oh, what am I doing? Alright, where is the brake on it, I guess is the question. Okay, they're uncoupled. So where is the actual brake on these guys? I wouldn't even know what to look for, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is that it? What is this? Retaining valve. Jack here. That's definitely a glitch. Other side, can I get over there? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to run around it, huh? I feel like the whole, look at the train is just straight glitching out. Alright, where would this be at? That's the couplers. I mean, I don't think it's going anywhere at this point, but I don't see the brake. Oh, is this? There we go. I see it. Just kidding, guys. Make sure that's uncoupled. I believe it is. I got it. I don't know how I missed that. But I can hear the brake pressure on mine. It's just, something's not right. Just sounds wrong. It has to be a glitch too. See, like this right here? That shouldn't be like that. And I don't know how to fix it either. Because everything's off. I'm even belling off on the brake and it's still just kind of tweaking out almost. Don't know why. Alright, back to what we were doing. Let's make sure the back is uncoupled. It is. I did. I pulled the couple handler on the back. Thank you, Better, for the help as well. Everybody's saying, look up. Look up, you idiot. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the brake pressure. I don't know what it is. I think this scenario just kind of glitched out on me at some point. Yeah, on the mode, I was talking about that earlier, actually, or we were talking about that earlier. It has to be suicide. It's really bad. Probably got a bunch of sad letters, and he didn't realize what he was doing. I feel like the company used him as a scapegoat to do what they wanted to. And unfortunately, it ended with his life, which is really sad. Ooh, that's a good... Hey, I'll try that real quick, Drew. That might actually work. Let me try to go to emergency, dump the pressure, and then rebuild it up. That could potentially work. I think that worked, Drew. That's why I love you, Drew. That's exactly why. Anyways, let's set up the So I've been dealing with that when I could have just fixed it easily, huh? Need to go to that one. Let's go ahead and set that back. But I think it's back. Is it back? Yeah, it's back to doing the same thing. So it could be something I'm doing wrong still, I don't know, but why not resign? I'm not resigning. I'm going to beat this. Oh, you're talking about the CSX guy? That's a good question. I really don't know. Yeah, Drew, it's definitely something's up with it. I don't know. What up, Tyson? How's it going, man? Yeah, it was the CEO that died, right? Of CSX. He went on like a medical leave and then suddenly died. No one knows why, as of yet at least. And I don't think CSX has released a statement as far as I know, but I could be wrong on that too. Again, I'm not up to date on my train knowledge like I should be, guys. What up, Austin? Long time no see. Alright, we're finally coupling to 2 more locomotives. The sooner we can end this dreaded scenario, the better at this point. There you go. Alamo just said, yes, the medical even died. Nah, Rail Fancy has been in here for a while. Yeah, he was making crazy amounts of money. Like I said, a scapegoat, man. I'm telling you. Maybe the government's involved. It's a conspiracy at CSX right now. There we go. Wait a moment. Now back up into the locomotives. Why can't I just back up into them to begin with? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's up with CSX, man. They're acting all sorts of crazy lately, right? There has to be more to it, though, than what we know. Probably going to want me to set those units up, I'm assuming, right? Yep. Alright, let's go back and set up these other units. As my brake pressure on my main one is acting all crazy. Basically, we're just going to take off the handbrake and set it to trail 6 or 26. So handbrake off. And then again, set this to trail 6 or 26. And same thing on this back unit as well. Alright, let's get back into the GP40-2. Finally above 4,000 points. Kind of interesting, considering we got 20,000 points in less than 30 minutes on the rapid transit route. But neither here or there now, I guess, right? back in the seat. What does it want us to do now? Hopefully something easy. And I'm moving actually forward still. So we're actually waiting for a train to arrive, which is interesting. Where are we looking for the train to come in from? How long are we going to be waiting for? We're still moving too. There we go. Much better. Let's see if I can figure out where this train's coming from. Well, let's look at the map. There it is. See how long of a train it is. Not too long. It's actually a small consist. So it's coming in from this way. Let's look at the back of the train and let's see if we can get a better view. There we go. Now we sit and wait, or sit and drink, depending on what you want to do, I guess. Shout out to the 37 viewers that we have right now. Thank you guys for watching me. I definitely appreciate it. Love each and every one of you. And I mean that in the most gay way possible. But seriously guys, if you haven't already, please go to twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. Click the follow button if you haven't. And if you don't have me on YouTube, add me on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to youtube.com/MiddleAgedGamer as well. I just hit over 9,000 subscribers thanks to all you guys who've watched over the years. So I'm planning to release a studio tour of my current studio setup, and I'll do a bunch of game giveaways on that video as well. So just shout out to everybody. I'll do something really special for the 10,000 mark, but at least you guys will be able to see my studio currently and how it's set up. And you guys can ask questions about the studio on that video as well if you want to. I was 73? Jesus. There you go, Alamo. Whatever you got to do, man. Whatever makes you happy, right? Oh, you just raised my rating of the YouTube video if this ever hits YouTube. This is going to be like a 3-hour extravaganza, unfortunately. The gifting of subscriptions for Christmas. No, I'm not doing that. Although with your guys' help, I think I've actually donated over $1,000 to Cancer Research Institute this year. So shout out to everybody who donated over the years. And I also put all my proceeds from YouTube towards cancer research as well. Nice, Steve. I was the most happiest when I hit 100 subscribers. And I think I was pretty happy about hitting 1,000 as well. So my next kind of mark is the 10,000 mark, and I've been working on that for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. Foreshadowing. All right, BBC said it first. He's planning to win a game on the studio tour. I got to give out something really good for that studio tour, though. Shout out to Lee. I know he's not on here. He actually donated 100 bits today. Thank you for that. Definitely appreciate it. Here comes the coal train from Rockwood Mines, I'm assuming. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 8, 9, and then we'd have one more left over somewhere that we have to get. So I wonder if we're actually on time or if the AI train actually just comes in once you get to a certain point. No one will ever know, will they? That sucks, Steve. Sorry to hear that, man. Alright, where's this guy going? He's gonna stop or what? It'd be funny if he just keeps going. Yeah, the service is right next to us. Is that coal train? Just waiting for it to stop currently. And knowing how this scenario is going, it might just run away. There's no telling, man. Alright, so I need to go forward. And we'll look to see how far do we need to go forward. Looks like all the way to the last switch, unfortunately. Okay. Easy enough. Still don't know what's up with the brake pressure being so high. What do you mean, Steve? On is the route complete? Was that at 500 stubs, the last studio tour? Jesus. It's been a long time. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen, Wag. I was waiting for it just to keep on. Actually, I was just waiting for it to keep driving through and not stop at all, which would have been pretty funny. Probably need to look at the back as of right now. Right, getting pretty close to where we're going to be stopping to reverse. I don't know. I just want to beat this scenario and get this over with. I'm done. I'm done with this brake pressure craziness and whatever the else is happening. Just want it to stop. There we go. There's the last switch that we got to get past, and are we gonna get past it? There we go. It's getting kind of nervous right there. What up, Coaster fan? How's it going, man? Alright, let's figure this out. So we need to be on this line. Let's just double check everything, make sure we're not going the wrong way. Alright, that should be good. Let's go ahead and put this into reverse. Bell off the brakes and release the automatic brake, and hopefully reverse. No, there's actually a full route if you look here. So Cumberland Yard, I haven't really gone south. There's supposed to be a mine down there somewhere, but it goes all the way up to Rockwood Mine up here. Here's a full route. Now in this particular scenario, if you try to do the full route, I really don't know if it would actually let you go that far. There's probably a red light that you can't get past, so it doesn't load the entire route, but on a normal service, the entire route loads so you can go wherever you want to. Kind of high on the amps right there. I don't want to get any wheel slip. So what do we have to combine 10? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 8, 9, which means we only have one more to do after this, thank God. And then we'll be doing the game giveaway shortly after that. Is there a golf course back there? Hang on, guys. Almost looks like a golf course. I don't think it is, but that area right there. It'd be cool if they actually put in a golf course in the distance as scenery, but yeah, Vetter, you can switch. I didn't know that for a while actually, so you're not the only one, but you can switch all the switches on the map right here. I used to actually get out and switch them manually like you did, so you're not the only one who did that, trust me. Alright, so we're stopping just before connecting from what it looks like. You can see the new cargo from the GP40-2 DLC right there, along with the steel carts, or cars I should say. Let's go ahead and start braking a little bit. Yeah, it's way easier doing it on the map. Use 8 and go look. Mexico Farms, is that what it's called? Alright. Okay, couple to formation. Should have bell off. There we go. And we'll see what it wants us to do after we couple up. Is it really magnesium? I'm hoping it's not, man. I don't want to go all the way back. I could see it making us do that, though. Now it's probably going to want us to go back to those 2 locomotives and uncouple and do everything else. Yep. Alright, here we go again. Doing some manual work. Oh, nice. Is it actually called Mexico Farms? That's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and uncouple. And just in case, guys, if I can hit the, I'm going to hit the handbrake on 1 or 2 to make sure that this doesn't start rolling towards me again. Alright, let's go ahead and set up these units real quick. Move this to trail 6 or 26. And we got to undo the other handbrake as well. On this locomotive, I believe we have 9 locomotives coupled together already. There we go. Now you're going to get back to our locomotive. Yeah, it's kind of a strange name, isn't it? Lots of power. And one with a very messed up brake pressure regulator, or something's going on with mine. Alright, let's see where it wants us to go. Okay, I can handle it. Hopefully we just have to connect to these 2 and be done. But we'll figure it out. So we need to go all the way forward to this switch. So basically almost the last switch, which is fine. Verser forward, bell off, horn. Let's get moving forward. Why don't we have power? I'm confused. Let me look at the back, see what's going on. Okay, we're uncoupled. Why don't we have power? Did we run out of fuel? I hope not. That would be really bad. I'm so confused right now. Should we have refueled? Alright, Santa, take care, man. I'm so confused what happened right now. We're heading downhill, but we don't have any power whatsoever. I wonder if I could use the spotter button just to get going. I know the conductor, or the assistant's still there. Same person. Reapply the brakes. Let me do the emergency brake again. See if this works at all. Dynamic brakes off, which is what we need. Let me take the independent brake off and bell off. That released the brake pressure, which is accumulated. And let's release the auto brake, or automatic brake. Nope. Troll, I could probably do that. I know the ditch lights in this one is right here. I don't know where they are on the AC 4400. What is going on? I want to look at one thing real quick, guys. Like, if I hop in this unit, is it going to allow me to do anything or not? Let me see. This engine shut off. I wonder if I have to start another engine up or not. I think the scenario is honestly not good. That's all I could say. As the fuel pump's on this one. Is the engine started, though, is the real question. Yeah, I think I can actually read the fuel gauge. I should check that out in here in a second. I don't know if I turned the fuel pump on this one, though. I hear it doing something. I don't see the amps showing up. It looks like it's trying, but it's not doing anything. Got to change this, maybe? Let me put this back to Trell. Let me go back and see if I can do anything or not. I thought I turned all the brakes off, but I mean, either way, this should be showing throttle, right? Like, the throttle should work no matter what. Let me look at the, still got fuel. Let me check all the brakes. Handbrake's off, and we're slowly moving downhill, as you guys can see. These should all be good, unless that back one is not good. Yeah, it has to be the handbrake on the last two is the only thing I can think of. Or they're not set to the Trail 6-26 or whatever it's called. We'll check the back one first. Handbrake's off. Wait, this is the second to back one. We're on Trail 6 or 26. And I wouldn't advise you guys of doing this while they're moving, but that's what I'm doing anyways. Check the last one. Handbrake's off again. Oh yeah, checking this. It's in the correct set too, so those are all good. Only thing I can think of is maybe restarting the engine on the front one. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Everything else appears to be good. And this is like truly the never-ending scenario too. Oh man. All right, let's think about this for a second. Brakes are off. Not getting any power. Fuel pump's on, engine's on. That's all good. And that's on, so all this is on except for warning devices. Let's go check the engine. Yeah, I do remember when they said that. Unless it purposely made the first one not work, I don't know. I don't know if that did anything right there. Is it bugged though? What if I do the reverse? Would it work then? Nope. Turn the warning on. Maybe the warning will tell me. Set the switch to run. Turn some of those on, why not? So saying the multiple unit is not set up right. What up, Ray Mix? How's it going, man? I don't hear it doing anything whatsoever. Oh, hang on. Maybe it is doing it. It would completely jack with me at the end of the scenario, wouldn't it? There we go. We're moving, guys. After all of that, we're finally moving. We got amperage again, or amps again. Jesus, what a nightmare. This entire scenario is a complete nightmare. Get out and push it. I need like a little hand cart to push them right. I'm just glad we got some power. That's what we need, because we're so close to the end of the scenario. I'm never doing the scenario again. Or maybe I might do like a how-to video. Chop this up into like a 5-minute segment of what to do. And again, I don't know if that was just a bug or if that's what's supposed to happen. That's crazy. Thank you guys for helping me out, Troll and Drew. I appreciate it, man. Alright, here we go. We are braking again. And let's go ahead and get to the correct place. There we go. Alright, it should be good. Reverse. DLC thought you were getting cocky. I think it did. I'm totally playing straight Stardew Valley the next time I stream, which is tomorrow. This has been nothing but frustrating. Ooh, the amps is at 1100, which is not good. Which one, Drew? You talking about the one that's not doable in the first train sim, or what? I think my initial locomotive has been bugged since the get-go with the brake pressure issue, though. And without talking to someone like Mike, Matt Pedalston or whatever his name is, I wouldn't know what to do. Alright, so we're so close to the end of the scenario. I promise you guys we have a free game coming for you. So if you're still tuning in, now's the time to actually pay attention on how to win a free game or two coming up. Sunday Sinker would be probably Sunday afternoon, probably around 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have no clue. I mean, there's a lot of those on the old one, Drew. It was the first like route or scenarios on Train Simulator 2013 to 2017. It was like there was a 240-minute one, but you can't even beat the first like 20 minutes of it without losing over 1,000 points. So it's like, what's the point of doing the scenario? I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about, Drew, but I could be wrong. Alright, I feel like we're finally getting somewhere. I just hope the scenario ends sooner than later. We finally got the lead locomotive restarted completely. I don't know why I had to restart it offhand. I had the warnings fuse turned off, so it could have been a warning that we had. It's not Sunday yet where I'm at. It's close. Yeah, what kind of certification test you doing? It's just a ridiculous amount of locomotives right there. No, I haven't seen it derec. I want to, though. I have no clue what you just said, Troll. Oh, I just stopped. Said wait a moment. So I think it is part of the scenario. I just had a warning go off. I don't know what that means. Something definitely happened though. Let's Let's get to emergency brake. Yeah, I don't know how to reset that. Let's see if we can simply... I still have a warning up there. I don't know what that means. Maybe we lost power? No. We're still good, so we're going to reverse. Definitely had a warning come up of some sort. I don't know, again, what it was. We're going to go couple, though, is what we're going to do. There you go. All right. That makes sense. I shut the fuse off instead of hitting Q. Something's definitely going on. It's like the brake pressure is messing with this locomotive somehow. Or that's just how the scenario is. I really don't know. But she's been basically with me throughout the entire scenario, so it makes it 100% better. We are pushing a lot of weight too. We're barely able to back up. Could have been the alerter that went off. I really don't know. It just feels like we're fighting not only weight, but brakes as well as we reverse right now. I'm just going to hit Q every now and then to reset the alerter, just in case. Please don't make me take this all the way up sand patch grade. That would be a nightmare. Oh, I'm still hitting Q, Crusher. I want this scenario to end more than anybody, trust me. I should just put like a sad face of me on the thumbnail for this video. Oh, hang on. Going a little too fast. I think I need to drink some more whiskey and Coke is what I really need to do. Alright, here we go to set up some more units. It's gonna be a long walk too. Here we go. All right, one more, uno más. Head back to the GP40-2 and sit in the engineer's seat. No one would have guessed that. Sinker, I would straight up rage quit right now if it did that. Like, nope. Done. They are 100% right though. It said it was a 5 out of 5 in difficulty. So far it's been a 5 out of 5 difficulty. Let me close that door. Oh, whatever. Leave it open, I guess. Actually, OCD's kicking in, guys. I gotta go close this door. There we go. Oops. Okay. Where does it want me to go? Alright, so basically we're going to go all the way forward and then reverse. Okay, I can handle that. I can handle this, guys. Yeah, it could be 6 out of 5. Let's just make sure we don't get anything or any warnings. Jesus Christ. I'm barely able to pull all the weight. It's weird because you see all of them working together. They're not working together. This is one locomotive pulling the rest is what's really happening in reality. But we're getting up to speed. That's all that matters. They should all technically be pushing right now. They're definitely not. Yeah, I think you're right. Or no, we have 10 SD40-2s attached to my one GP40, I think is what it is. Let me real quick, if I can actually count it or not. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 attached to my locomotive. So I was right. The scenario is correct in what it said. My little GP40-2 is working overtime right now, though. Nice little screenshot right there. What up, Robot Man? Thank you for the follow. Definitely appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Keep in mind that you can't talk for about 10 minutes due to Twitch restrictions that I am. I did that. But just in case you're wondering. Yeah, Mike, you are 100% correct on that. Alright, so we gotta get the back of our formation to this point before reversing. Seems easy enough. Only 5,600 points so far too, which is kind of sad. No, I actually didn't have any troll attacks remix. I just set it on my configuration one day and I can't figure out how to undo it is the problem. I've looked all through the Twitch.tv dashboard and all that and I can't figure it out. Charles Road Train Company, Train Supply Company, amazing place. Where's that at, troll? But Mom, they followed me on. Alright. Just want to make sure the back gets all the way across before I actually stop it. So let me get to the back. Hopefully so. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Jesus Christ, it's not even slowing down. There it goes. Come on. We can do it. I just need to get past this switch right here, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to stop now. Alright, let's make sure I don't mess this up. Oh, I see I'm already messing things up. Okay, that should get me to the correct place. Let's go ahead and put this in reverse. Bell off the brakes, release automatic brake. I feel like if the developer is watching me now, they should give me early release on the next scenarios coming out or the next DLC coming out. Oh, okay. I got amps. I thought my engine shut off again, but it didn't. It's going to take a while to get up to speed, though. I'm pushing everything uphill now. I believe. Actually, I might be going downhill. No, I'm going uphill. 0.2% incline. You can see the amps are almost in the orange there, just being on notch 2 right now. So it's that GP40-2 that I'm using that's basically pushing everything right now. And it's a lot of weight. The EPA is waiting on me. Yeah, somebody's waiting on me. What up, Cantor Man? The rapid transit DLC was actually really good. Pretty impressed with it so far. I wish there was a little bit more scenarios with a bunch of different variety. There's really not. It's all basically every scenario that's in there is 30-minute sections of certain parts of the track. I wish they had different scenarios where, you know, a rain delay caused something where you had to go around or do something different. They don't have that. And the only thing that I was a little disappointed in on top of the scenarios was it didn't have a passenger view, which I'm pretty disappointed about, especially for a passenger route. I think the train should, no matter what, have a passenger view. All right. Finally up 3 miles per hour. I'm at 1200 amps, so I don't want to go another notch above. I need to wait till the amps decrease so I don't get any wheel slip. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way too. Just in case. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Almost to 6,000 points for this scenario. Please let this be the last of it. The little engine that could. That is actually a true statement right now. So close to beating this. Alright guys, we're about to do another free game giveaway here in just a second. Assuming this is the end of the scenario. It may not be. But we'll find out here in a little bit. Yeah, so technically the GP40-2 is the only one that's pushing everything else right now, which is why it's so slow. There we go. Wish me luck, guys. Uncouple the vehicles. Okay, I can do that. I can handle that. But before I do anything, I am applying the handbrake on at least one. Just so it doesn't start rolling down towards me. What up, Nick the Gamer? How's it going, man? Uh-oh, wants me to get back in the seat, which means we're probably going to have to go somewhere. I hope not, but... Oh, man. So I have to go back to... Don't tell me I have to go back to the refueling station. I do. I have to go all the way back to the refueling station. Alright, whatever. Oop. No! 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 No, no, no. That has got to be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I reversed into the consist. No. Yeah. That was literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me in Train Simulator ever. I don't even know how long I spent on that. I don't know. No. I don't care. I'm making that a YouTube video. That's the YouTube video for the scenario. I'm done with that. All I can say is fuck that 100%. That sucks. Oh. Oh well, we'll give away a free game anyways for the sheer pain and suffering. I'm not restarting that. There's no way. I'm going to do a solo vid of how to do that scenario, but I feel like this should be on YouTube just for the sheer agony it's given me the entire time. Oh. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing I can say that would make me feel better right now. What's the last checkpoint? Can we do that? When's the last checkpoint? Let's try this. Rob is on suicide watch. No. Oh, God. Let's just hope the last... Where's the last checkpoint at? Oh, yes. Yes. I can actually... Okay, thank God. I'm saving it right now. I don't know why I've never saved the game. We're where we need to be. And look, our brake pressure has been fixed. Amazing, right? Here we go. That was so close. Say hello to Harrison. That's wrong in so many ways, Awa mode. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it looks like I can still beat this, guys. It just... I don't know what to say. I don't have anything to say. The only good part about restarting is my brake pressure issue has been fixed automatically. Thank you, Crusher. You're the love of my life, as always. Oh. I used to play this game to relax. Thanks, Ferrari Kid. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, trust me, that's going to be in the video. I'm not redoing this scenario at all. If I can beat it right now, I'm never redoing the scenario. Plain and simple. Jesus. Thank God Dovetail Games put in load last checkpoint as an option. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's figure out how to get back. I know if you guys have epileptic seizures too, I'm sorry. That's not my doing either. Let's figure out how to get back to where we're going. To the fuel shed, right? That's where we're going, I believe. Alright, this should get us all the way back to the fuel shed, hopefully. I mean, at this point, I don't even know. Thank you for Arcade. I definitely appreciate it, man. I'm always down to hang out with people. Oh, I wish they had multiplayer in this game. They don't have multiplayer yet, unfortunately. No, no one's normal. Here's the thing. If you say you're not crazy, you're the crazy person. Because all the normal people know that everybody is crazy in their own way. You may be boring as hell in person, or, you know, you may think I'm boring as hell online, but everybody has their own craziness, their own quirks, whatever you want to call it. And so if you're the person that says you're not crazy, chances are you're probably the crazy one. That's the way I look at it, at least. Alright. All I can say is screw all of you locomotives that I picked up. Sorry guys if I used inappropriate language or flicked the camera off. I don't know what else to do at this point. What up, Bapticoman? Yeah, we'll be giving away a free game here in a minute. Over 2 hours on the scenario? I believe it, man. Someone said 3 hours at the beginning is how long it was going to take me. I think I even said it would probably take me about 2 hours, so. I think they're supposed to make the game for Xbox One, if I remember right. Not PS4 as far as I know, but Dovetail Games did state that it was coming out for Xbox One. I thought it was going to happen before Christmas, but I guess they're backed up. Welcome to Speaking Robot Man. You are now in with the T-Mag clan. Thank you for coming by. I don't even know what you asked for. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so confused right now. Whoa. I just had an error go off. I turned it off. I don't know what happened. But literally, I think my engine just shut off. Maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, we got problems, guys. The engine literally cut out again. This is not the first time, if you guys have been watching this scenario. Yeah, I saw it was the alerter, but why is the alerter going off is the real question. I know I should have hit Q, I'm an idiot. The engine's still running, but the amps are not going, which is really strange. Okay, all brakes off. There we go. I got everything reset. Yeah, what's going on with the switches? Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, I played Gold Rush, Matt. I was actually pretty impressed with the game. The only thing that I don't like about Gold Rush, other than, you know, a few glitches, was that there's no multiplayer. That is a game that has to have multiplayer to be fun for me. I don't know what it was. I didn't see. I think if I was in the cab, it would tell me what the warning was at least. I'm just going to continue to reset the alerter, though. So it was the AWS, you think? I didn't think the alerter was even activated, to be honest with you. That could be wrong. We're making our way to the fuel shed, though. I'm telling you, on the thumbnail for this video, it's going to be me, like, literally pulling my hair out. Want to hop a train together, like in real life, or what? I'm not down for train hopping in real life. I would be the guy that would jump off and break my leg. Ferrari, you have to get it from Steam, is the way I'd recommend getting it. But you have to have a pretty beastly computer for the old train simulator to play it properly. Train Sim World's actually a little bit better as far as the specs now. So you may want to try Train Sim World, but you need to get it on Steam. What do you mean no luck on Gold Rush? As far as what, Matthew? Like just learning the game or what to do, or just... I don't get what you mean by no luck. You have to start with like a hand plant that you actually shovel dirt in there by hand until you make your first, I think your first ounce. And then once you get your first ounce, they give you a pretty big loan, or I guess a good paycheck, to where you can go buy proper equipment on Gold Rush. Troll, if you just subscribed to me, you wouldn't have to watch any ads. That's such a cheap gimmick, right? That's the only thing I have to offer you guys. And you get this cool, emote right here too. Look at that. I think what I need to do is like start giving out t-shirts to anybody who's subscribed for 6 months. Pay it back. Because, I mean, anything that I make goes to charity, so I don't actually make any money. I'm losing money buying games and upgrading computers. It's simply a hobby for me. Jesus, we're at, what, 36 people watching? Thank you guys. Definitely appreciate it. The problem is you guys have seen all my flaws within the past 10 minutes of playing this game. I guess it's entertainment, though, right? For better or worse. Ferrari, I don't know. I mean, I would say Windows 10. I don't know if it really matters, to be honest with you. But I only use Windows 10 now. XXL, I'm doing it. I have auto mode. I don't focus just on flipping houses. I've renovated houses for clients as well. But yeah, I have flipped. My first personal house was actually a flip where I made a lot of money on it. So yes, I do flip houses. Alright, Crusher, I'll be your sugar daddy. Hopefully it lets me refuel it. I don't think I've done a whole lot of refueling in this game. Really? It wants me to go further back? Alright, fine. I will go further back. Oh god, now I'm too far back. I just want the scenario to end, please. Good night, Austin. Thank you for coming by. Definitely appreciate it. I'm going to drag this scenario out as long as possible. There we go. Oops. Turn the headlights off. Thank God. Get me out of here. I want out. I just got an achievement for it. United once more, whatever that is. Took me 2 hours and 12 minutes to make 6,900 points in the game, which is ridiculous. 7.4 miles driven, 2.2 miles walked, which is insane. Now is time for the game giveaway. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry. That's all I can say for how bad that scenario was, but it's going to be uploaded in its full on YouTube for you guys. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, that's it for this video. Definitely appreciate it. Cheers and don't die. Don't you know it is getting